Yo, hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Last month gets benched. How's it going, Jack? I don't mind Walker playing. I mean, if I'm Pep, to be honest, I try and play as many people that won me the treble last year because that's why we're here. I know Walker didn't start in that game. But what I will say as well that someone made a point to me last week that it was a good point that we won the treble on the back of our defense. It's our defense that won us that treble. And it was the reason why we did so well in the league towards the end, especially in the Champions League. You know, that them four centre backs we played in the Champions League final, for instance. And just look how crap the defense is this year. And Walker's as captain. Walker as captain baffles me completely. Completely baffles me. I do not get it. It can only be because he throws a good party. I don't know. I think I might enjoy the match because, let's be honest, it should be a game we win. There's Haaland and De Bruyne. So good to see De Bruyne training, isn't it? I can't wait for him to come back. That midfield's a mess. I just can't believe he's not playing Lewis. How's he not playing Lewis? Oh, two go. Do you know that the way we bottled that Crystal Palace game sums up our season? I don't know if you saw the Villa comment, the Villa fan comment on my on the video I did on the match reaction for the Villa game when he said that I was wrong about City playing bad and that Villa were just unreal. And I replied with two things can be true. They were good, we were bad. All these people that watch us on Match of the Day and think that we should like it's a shock that we draw games. This season has been a disaster. And actually, teams like Arsenal and Liverpool should be embarrassed because they should be miles ahead of us in the league. But we've been playing. It's a miracle that we're as close as we are. There's some good games on today as well. Look at the matches we're missing to watch this crap. Although, actually, this game might be finished by the end of it. I might start on watching another game. Oh, crap. Nottingham Forest sacked Cooper. I didn't notice that. Was that earlier today? Look at some of the games today in the League Cup. Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, Fulham, Sheffield, Middlesbrough. And then tomorrow you got Liverpool, West Ham. There's Urawa. I'm just going to call them Reds. Because I can't say that. I don't think as an English person I'm supposed to be able to say it. Urawa. Robbie. Pep already were looking unamused. Say just can't get hold of the ball either. Get them on the ball. Pass it around. Jack seems to be at full flow again. Which is nice. Foden on the right. No, Bernardo's on the right. Foden playing. Oh no, Bernardo's false nine, isn't he? That's a waste for him. I said in the match reaction the other day that Bernardo is a waste of his skill set and talents, putting him in that right wing role. So he put him at false nine, where he's even more useless. I don't know why he's just not put Nunes up there. Put Foden, put Nunes up top. Put Bernardo in the middle, or put Foden in the middle. Lucky long ball forward, looking for Kovacic. Kovacic was never going to make that. He was always going to be too close to the goalkeeper. Thing is, when you look at these type of games as well, we're always a big fish. We're the ones that everyone wants to beat. Beating us is a massive scalp. We've always got to be at our best. Because teams have extra incentive to beat us. Good turn by Jack. Gets away from the man. Holds onto the ball too long. Kovacic is there to help him out. Gives it to Jack, who somehow keeps it in. Well played. This is the thing I'm sick of seeing as well. I was getting to the byline, or getting to the edge of the box, and then going back to the halfway line. Give it to a centre half. Oh, it drives me nuts. Other teams don't do that. Other teams just drive into the box. If they lose it, they lose it. We've got to take more risks there. They're holding on to the ball really well, to be fair. Under quite a lot of pressure there. 4 plays in a row, and they all kept hold of it nicely. Good effort. Don't mind that from Roger. Why not? I like to see that as well. It was 2-touch football for about 3-4 minutes. Everyone getting a touch, and then Roger just smashes it from 35 yards. Why not? Give it a go. A wild swing of his foot. Never going like on target, but have a go. The defending, honestly. Edison does really well. It actually came off Edison last, but we get the goal kick. There you go. There's Bernardo's harassing qualities. Look how far back our midfield sat there with Bernardo doing all the pressing. We gave them so much space there. He's lucky not to keep that in. What is Edison doing? What is Edison doing? That's twice now. Why do we look so nervous at the back? When Edison starts to look nervous, we're in trouble. What are you passing out, Rock? Fun. Walking out joins the middle, gives it to Rodri. Passing to Kovacic, keeps hold of it somehow. Ake out to Grealish. Kanji's one furthest back for us, just sat there in the middle. With Walker, with Stones pressed up into midfield to help Rodri. I don't even know how Rodri got that to Bernardo. Didn't come to anything because they've cleared it. But we have started the counter attack. Kanji stuck with Kante well. Here they come again on the attack. Ake giving him lots of space there. Walker's still with his man, which is good on the far side. That was better from Ake and Edison. Roger dances around one, just about gets the ball to Bernardo. I mean, look at how Bernardo's out striking. Look how he's on the edge of our own box. Bernardo's lots of space, turning that. I don't know. This was the last Club World Cup. There you go. Then didn't never have another chance to win it. We won the last format. Well, we won the. Oh no, we haven't because it's this year Champions League. We won the Champions League before it changed format. Let's win this before this changes. Edison is poo. Not a good goalkeeper, Edison. But what I have learned is that having Edison, it could be worse. We could have Onana. Imagine having Onana as your goalkeeper. But yeah, honestly, keeping the ball really well, going side to side, but not getting into the box, not having many touches in there, not getting any shots away. So we can have all this possession, but we're not exactly breaking them down. I don't think he would tiring them out as well because they're moving quite across with quite a good unit. Yeah, shot with Bernardo at least. Could do that. In fairness, we do all right considering that Pep loses all his bloody assistants every season. I think Rodolfo and Burrell was a massive loss for us. Ake asking for calm. Ake asking for some order in that midfield. But Pep cannot be happy with all his passing side to side, and I know he likes the stats. He loves racking up them passing stats, but we're not doing anything with the ball. Teams hit us on breaks, and in 3 passes, they break our entire defense and usually score against us. It doesn't take much to score against us, but it seems to put a lot of effort when we need to score. We really don't help ourselves. See what I mean? Look at this. So we've had, I don't know how many passes, how many touches of the ball. They make 3. They're across the halfway line. And if they're a little more ambitious, they have 3 on 3. We forced them backwards to their goalkeeper, but they had a really good chance then to attack us. And it just takes 2 passes, whereas we have to take 60 before we actually get to the edge of their box. Coach made a good run there. Rodri didn't even bother even looking up. His immediate thought was go side, go to the side, go sideways. Or did the City players get bored? Nunes. Not seen Nunes enough. Nunes and Foden, we've not seen enough of. I mean, Nunes has played well recently as well. But he's just not getting on the ball in these games. Look how close Stones is to him. I like the idea. It's a good ball into the box. Bernardo on the stretch. I don't think he tried to shoot. I think he actually tried to. I think he tried to hook it to the right, but couldn't get enough on it. Their goalkeeper goes long, straight into the City half, and Walker has about 50 yards. Control the ball, turn and play up to the halfway line. The Urawa Reds, Urawa Reds. Press non-existent. Didn't even bother. Quick feet from Foden. A really quick feet from Foden, but and then absolute breakdown in communication between Rodri and oh, no, it was Nunes and Stones. James McCaffrey has died, the voice actor for Max Payne and Alan Wake. Nunes on corner duties, not Alvarez ain't in there. I'd give it Foden, in swinger. Ball into the box, didn't get past the first man. No one attacked it from us. Here's Foden now. Oh, he should have caught on the inside. Instead of giving out wide to Nunes there, he should have cut on in the box and just hit it. Oh, we still have it. Nunes has it, right hand side. Now Foden. Back to Walker. Rodgers in loads of space. It's dangerous giving him space there. He gives it out left to Grealish. He's got Bernardo on support. He should have gave it him sooner, but he gives it to him eventually. If Akanji just turned with the ball, Akanji did well to make space for Rodri. With 5 yards of space, he's not even turned, not even bothered trying to turn or anything. Too many players walking. Their entire team is walking. They're not even running to press us. And we look like we're trying to pass the ball around quickly, and they're just walking around, keeping their shape. We're not making them work. That's going to be a free kick to the goalkeeper. No, goalkeeper just comes and claim. I thought Bernardo's just going to push into him. So again, all that possession, all them passes, and what happens? Their keeper collects it. Their keeper goes long. And with a better clearance forward, they would have had 2-on-2 situation. Is he taking this free kick or what? Come on, ref. Oh my God. He went past forward and far too easy there, their left back. I mean, our press is much better than theirs. More aggressive, but oh, well played Walker. Walker dispossessed him. Golden's brought down. Free kick. I think that should be a yellow card there. I don't think he was anywhere near the ball. I think it was quite high up on Foden's foot. I mean, Foden's got quite quick, to be fair to him. One gives it out left to Grealish. Ball into the box, back post, no one attacking it. Grealish just lets it run past him. Kept it in though. No, he hasn't. It looked like he kept it in. The linesman's giving it on the far side as a goal kick. And why is Grealish not attacking that bar post? I think that's what Pep's asking as well. Grealish should be attacking that byline here on the left now. Instead, he goes inside again. Holds onto it. Keeps going backward. Still going backwards. Gives it to Roger, who's just going to go outright. Okay, he's both Foden. It's that false nine now. Bernardo's moved to the right hand side. Foden hits it. At least Foden tries. I like that about him. He's always turning. He's always much more positive than most of our players. He's always thinking about going towards the opposition box rather than our own. So he's done it again there, even though he's got 4 players right. He's danced around 3. He tried to feed it through the legs there to Nunes. That was unlucky from him. Roger with another hit, gets too much on it, drags it wide. Foden is so good. Foden is the one that gets things moving forward for us. Look at that. Holds off 1, goes past 3. Oh, and he's trying to nutmeg the last defender to give it to Nunes. Out in the box on the right. Gives it. Roger just misses it. Roger's had a few chances. He's had 3 now, Rodri. Count that as 3. Maybe he's had 4, but I count 3. Cross into the box, goes nowhere. Just cleared at the near post. Kanji nice and strong. Rodri. Cross from Foden. Nunes got his head to it, but all he's done is headed it nearly the corner flag. Oh, good pass into Rodri on the turn. Kovacic couldn't take it in. That's a shame, that. That wasn't behind Kovacic. There's a good chance there. Keeper tipped it over from Nunes. Come on, ref. You really having a go at him about having that in the air. Just take the bloody corner. Or clear the near post. Every time. Why are we incapable of taking corners? Like, how hard can it be just to put the ball past that first man? Just get a bit more height on it. Just hit it a little harder. I mean, I could do it. I mean, it wouldn't. Nothing ball come down. It'd just be flat. Roger did well there, getting it back to Akanji. Nunes trying to work something. Goes past through, gives it to Grealish. He gives it back to Ake. Why are we not wearing blue today anyway when they're in their red, white and black kit? Doing exactly the same kit United playing. I don't know why we're not in our blue kit. Stones did really well there because, they had a dangerous counter-attack. Stones had to be aware. Stones fell back into a centre-half position. Now it's going back to Walk. Edison. In all his possession, not doing anything with it. Like it's raining outside here as well. Here we go. Here's Bernard on the right. Go on, cuts inside. Hits it. Probably should have hit it sooner. Well, 32 minutes gone. Just showing there we've got 70% possession. Not done anything. Not bad. At least it's a crossing towards the 6-yard box. Nunes couldn't get there. Keeper claims. Well, at least they're trying something different rather than just passing it sideways and trying to cut inside. And look at the space they get whenever they get forward. We never get this space on the attack. Okay, it was poor there. Bad touch. It's so well to win it, and then it's so poorly to lose it. On ball forward. Ake slips. Fortunately, the player runs into him, and Angie recovers it. There we go. Now, come on, Phil. Dances round one. Really just brought down by the defender, but I think they ran into each other. I wouldn't give that as a free kick either. Yeah, no, it's something different. We're trying things. Kovacic nearly stole that, and if we had a 3-on-1. Well, I thought they were going to have a 1-on-1 with Edison there. Edison was quick off the mark. That one needed to be 2. Oh, Foden's so good. There we go. Grealish on the outside this time. Doesn't cut in. Wins a corner. Foden, all the good things are coming through Foden. All our positivity is going through Foden. He's much more direct than anyone else on the team. Hit it, Phil. Got it on target as well. Another corner. There we go. There we go. Phil's cooking for us now. Phil is on it. Keeper looks a bit, convincing there. Don't know why he's not caught it. Bernardo. Cross into the box, straight to the keeper. All that session and passing along the edge of their box, their keeper just goes long and nearly pays off. If we don't have Walker at the back, may pay it off for them. Oh, that is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Pep can clap all he wants and show their team some encouragement. But what was that? Haaland having a great time. The City fans loved that. Oh, Ake steps up and wins it. Another shot straight at the keeper. Grealish can put his hands up in the air and complain about all he wants, but really, I mean, what's Grealish done in this game other than cut inside and give it back to Rodri or Ake? And Kev waving at the crowd. Love it. Do it. You can see their game plan, which is what everyone's game plan against us is: sit back, defend, and then long ball up top. Wait for that City mistake because one or two comes. We will make a couple of mistakes and give them one-on-one with Edison at some point. So far, they've not got one, but keep at it. Need to sneeze. Oh, God. Someone's getting a touch in the opposition box. Foden dancing around in a circle. Gives it back to Walker. Gives it out right to Stonesy. I can see why Rodri tried to set that up on his right there instead of going left to Ake, but for once it was the wrong decision. Like, all he has to do, Rodri there, is give it left or even just step over it and let it run to Ake. Ake had 10 yards of space there. Going to be a City throw. Urawa. Nunes was offside for so long there. I don't know why he didn't get back on to try and help Grealish. And we still have it. We've gone from left to right this time. Here's Bernardo looking to cut inside, which he does now. Gives it back to Akanji. I just hit it there. But if I'm Ake, I'm just hitting it there. He's put it into the box to absolutely no one. No one's attacking those crosses. And no one's attacked across all game. Got to stop doing it. Just hit it from, have a bit more. The 1-2 of Kovacic. Good defending. That was really good defending. That was a nice 1-2. Kovacic trying to get in behind. Quick corner, short one. I mean, I was surprised we're taking short corners because every single one of our ones we pumped into the box hasn't cleared the first one. We make things so much more difficult for ourselves by overloading the center of the pitch. Because they sit back. We push so many players forward that there is absolutely zero space to work in. Back his cross, back post, corner. I think he's going to goal kick. I mean, it's a terrible decision by the ref. Definite corner, but whatever. I don't think we'd do anything with it anyway. "43rd minute of the game, and we've done absolutely nothing. Again, just waiting for their counter to break, break our lines. That's what we're doing. We're just waiting for the inevitable. Oh, Grealish finally getting past his man, and he overruns it and goes out for a goal kick. And it just sums up it sums up our entire season. What a lovely touch that is from him. Flick it over the defender, and just runs out of play. Just holding on to the ball for too many times, like too many touches. Oh god, we actually scored on goal. Wasn't even watching, that board. Waiting for the half to end. How does this happen? Bernardo down the right, Nunes breaks the line. I mean, the cross is terrible. The defender just decides to smash into his own goal for no reason. Baldwin's nowhere near it. But you see what happens when you just get crosses like into that 6-yard box? Things happen. And there we go. Them on the attack immediately and into our box like it's nothing. Walker's terrible at heading. And West Bernardo giving a corner away there. They're going to score here. Like, I swear to you, if they score here, team. The fact that we've let them have this corner when they've done nothing all game, but as soon as we scored, they're like, oh, no, do you know what? Let's go big gear and we'll catch City out. No, I said it away the near post. Good is brought down. Referee gives the free kick, and that should be half time. Why is Grealish getting Grealish? Walk away from him, lad. That's half time. At half time. Oh god. Do we have to watch the rest? Look, I'm surprised with 1-0 up because the stats will say they've dominated, and that's what everyone will say. Everyone will see the stats. Everyone will see the passing stats, shot stats, you know, the possession stats. But all we're doing is putting 8 bodies into the center of the box, well, the edge of their box. And they put all 10 of their outfield players on the edge of the box. And there's nowhere for us to go. There's nowhere for us to work. No one goes on the outside anymore because we're playing inverted wingers. Because Grealish wants to cut inside all the time and go backwards to either Rodri or Ake. He's the only players he passes to. Then you got Bernardo on the right. He's just waiting to cut inside and give it back to Stones or Nunes. And that's it. That's the story of our game. That's the story of our half. And that's the story of every single half we play. Every time we counter, we slow it down and then go backwards to the halfway line to a kanji. You know, it's boring and it's slow and it's just not doing anything for us. We try to pick it up at the end of the half. We try to play quicker 1-2s. You saw that with Kovacic trying to break their line a couple of times. Nunes as well. And that's how we get the goal. Nunes breaks the line. He actually gets the pass instead of someone behind him. Gets the edge of the 6-yard box, crosses it. Terrible, terrible cross. But the defender puts it in because he has to do something with it. If he's not shouted at, he doesn't know what's behind him. He has to try and clear it. And he just puts it into the bottom of the net. And that's what happens when you play more direct and you actually attack the 6-yard area, which is what we don't do enough. Where you see them, they turn up a gear once we score. Like they have absolutely nothing throughout the entire half. We score, and as soon as that happens, they let us push forward. They win the ball, long ball over the top. Next thing you know, they're winning a corner. It's just, that's all you're waiting for. You're just waiting for them to pick up a gear and just play that long ball through our middle, through our defense, because it's going to happen. And they will always get chances from it because we're incapable of defending. Terrible advert that fragrance shop is. That's a terrible advert, that. What they're trying to do. It doesn't work, though. Here we go. Let's look at all these stats now. All these fancy stats to say that we're dominating, that we're the best team in the world. Let's look at all this. Once we get rid of this Joshua Walling fight, because no one cares. I mean, boxing isn't a real sport, let's be honest. Here we go. I mean, the highlights should really show you absolutely zero. It just shows passing sideways, going left to right, right to left. That's all it should show. Oh, we're seeing the Rodri chance because he's the only one that hits it. There we go. Shot 35 yards out, wide, never on target. There you go. There's one of the main highlights. In fact, a shot from 35 yards that went very, very wide. It's shown 4 times. And the next highlight comes on the 27th minute. And we Rodri holding on the half turn, tries to get a shot away goal. Then we go back to Akanji. Gives it to Rodri. He gives it to Phil. Dances around. Rodri steps up, wins it, chests it down, hits it, drags it wide. There we go. So far, 2 highlights, both from Rodri. Outside the box. Wide, both of them. Nunes getting his shot away straight at the goalkeeper. Just stood up and palmed it over. Easy save in the end. Gordon with a nice shot, gets it out of his feet, hits it. Keeper should have caught that, really. We win another corner from that one. Keeper should be catching that. He made a right meal of it. Another Nunes shot coming. Ake steps up, wins it. And here we got 4-on-3 here. And we just do nothing with it. It's poor from Nunes. Nunes should have cut back on his left and given it to Grealish or Foden. This is the goal. It's Nunes half turning on the halfway line. We're actually breaking past their midfield. Open up a little bit. Get the cross in. Defender puts it in. But how positive is that when you do the goal? All the way through the half, just slow, boring. We actually show a bit of inventiveness, a little bit of creativity, you know, a little bit more purpose, getting forward in numbers and with pace, and we get a goal. Why can't we be like that more often? I mean, the cross is terrible. It was going to absolutely no one. Might make Grealish on the far post, but I doubt it. But Stones is massively important to us, Dan. That's what it is. Stones is incredible. He was one of the backbones of our Champions League win last year. I mean, everyone laughs when you say he had the most dribbles in the Champions League final since Messi, because they just don't believe you, but he's phenomenal in that game, Stones. And he was phenomenal for the entire end of that season. I mean, the whole team were, in fairness, but you can probably... Thing is, when Rodri doesn't play, we've lost every game, right? When he's not played. And that's going to happen because Rodri is massively important to us because Pep doesn't trust anyone else in that role. But I think we would have survived possibly if Stones was fit. Because Stones can do the Rodri role. Obviously, you want them both in the middle there, but Stones can do that Rodri role, and he can do it very, very well. I think you can live without Rodri just about, but you can't live without both. It's the same with our centre midfield. We could live without Gundogan or De Bruyne, but we can't live without both. That's what we've not replaced. Our centre midfield has been the problem. We just can't replace both of them. What we can do without one. I mean, Kovacic will do a job for it because he's, you know, he gets around that pitch. He gets, you know, he moves around it. He's quite mobile. He'll break down counter attacks if they try and play through that middle. And it does keep hold of the ball nice. And in truth, Nunes has done better. He was good in the Champions League the other day. League, he's finding his feet, but he's not a great start. Like, he could only get better. He could only improve. Well, it wasn't. Yeah, well, I mean, Foden moving into the middle was huge for us. The reason was because what you put. I mean, put Bernard up in that press and won't touch the ball. Foden loves getting the ball and half. You know, on the Foden loves getting the ball and half. You know, on the half turn and just hitting it or starting something. I mean, you're looking at a guy that learned from. You're looking at a player that learned from David Silva. And what was David Silva good at? Half turn, keeping all the ball and just feeding it through. Not through ball. That's what Foden wants to do. He wants to turn and attack the goal. No one else on that pitch wants to do that. Everyone else wants to hold on to it 6, 7 extra touches, then pass it backward. Foden don't want to do that. Foden just wants to go straight for goal. Love that about him. And that's why I can't believe he doesn't put him in that centre midfield role where Nunes is right now. If you put Nunes up front, got Phil back, I think you're looking at a better team there, better balance. I guess I know it. Yeah, I mean, I think Nunes is good. I mean, but what his first game for us was against Wolves, wasn't it, I think? Or his first start was against Wolves, and he was a nightmare in that game. And Pep rightly brought him off at halftime because he was bad. So he could only get better from there, Nunes. I think he will come good, but obviously it would have been better if he had De Bruyne to help him out in that middle. You got Nunes and De Bruyne in that middle. But I still think you should play Nunes in that false nine role when Haaland is not fit. And drop forward and deep. And Pep's obsession with playing Alvarez in that centre midfield, I don't know what that is. Because that doesn't work. Alvarez does not work in that role. I just don't understand it. I mean, he's not playing in this game, obviously, and he didn't play in the last one because of injury. But come on. At least we have the lead now, so they have to attack us. That should open up the space a little bit for us. And we should be able to counter a couple of times now. I mean, we're going to have to wait for them to counter for us to counter because they're not going to open up willingly. Bernardo telling Walker to play better. I want to send it back to the way he does. To be honest, I think Akanji can do it as well. Look, when Akanji stepped into the John Stones role, I think he did a good job, Akanji. They start the timer for the second half because, but yeah, they know it's scoring already. God, we're crap. Yeah, I think Akanji did a pretty good job. He's not as good as Stones at doing it, but I think he can do it. Akanji is a very good player. He's very underrated. You know, we've played him absolutely everywhere along that back four. Like I said, we have pushed him into CDM. Even a second goal here doesn't fill me with much confidence because I just know it only takes a chance and they're backing it. See, look how positive Nunes is here. Why is he not showing this more? He gets out to Bernardo. He's just gives it back to Ake. Well, great from Nunes. We were just dancing with it on the edge of the box. Roger to Stonesy. On John. Remember the first time I saw Stones live when I watched us play Everton at the Etihad in the League Cup semi-final? Back when Pellegrini was in charge and Stones just ripped our team apart, man. Every time he stepped forward with the ball, he looked like he was going to go straight through our middle, and sometimes he did, taking on like 3-4 players. He was so good, Stones, that game. Grealish runs out, play again. Come on, he's got to do better than that. Every time he goes on the outside, Grealish, he just kicks it out for a goal kick. I don't even know what Bernardo's trying there. Bernardo tries to bend it in the edge of the area. Urawa Reds. What a horrible team name that is. Oof. Our next Premier League game is away to Everton. I don't see us winning that. I do not see us winning Everton away. Not going to happen. So far, City have had a good recovery speed. As soon as they win it off us and get into the halfway line, we swarm them. Positivity from Phil again, trying to get something moving. Where's Nunes there? Where's the back? Stone's collecting the ball on the edge of the box. I mean, actually a nice ball to the edge of the box there from Rodri. You're trying to feed it through to Bernardo or Nunes, was it? Yeah, it's Nunes or Bernardo. I just wasn't sure which one. And just kind of split them. Had one by Stones, then one by Rodri. And recovered quickly. Well, it's Kovacic with 1-on-1. Scored as well. Look at that again. Positivity. We actually do something. Turn it up a notch. Turn it up a gear. We'll destroy these by 3 or 4. Because I think we could do with a big result as well. Everyone looks happy. Everyone's smiling. But we've been here before, 2-0 up and coasting and blown it. Great pass by Walker there to him. Absolutely fantastic pass. Their defense just opened up. Really poor defending, but it's a good finish. Hit it at the right time. Keeper goes down too early for me. Not sure what the keeper's doing, actually, to be fair. Don't know why he's just falling on the floor. But good incisive play. Now they really need to do something. I want to see us get more goals. I don't want to just rest 2-0, 10 minutes to go. I want us to be 3-4-0 up by then. You know, let's do it. Let's put the sword to someone for once. That was a nice layoff as well from Phil. Come on, Jack. There's a chance here to get a couple more goals. Oh, Jack's been given offside. That's poor from Jack, that. He's having a shocker of a game. I don't know who we've got to bring on, though. I'm assuming Bob's on the bench. Is he even offside? I don't think he is. It's close. I'm not sure he is offside. Got harassing by Roger and Kovacic. Nunes bottles the challenge a little bit against Kante. Walker's recovery speed. Oh, nice flick around the corner by Bernardo to Nunes. Nunes don't do that. Nunes asking for him to be booked. Which he probably should be because he spins him around. Oh, ask for the yellow card. Just get on with it. It just looks offside again there to me. That's good play. Finding Bernardo on the right hand side has always got all that space to work into. Dangerous ball there from Walker to Roger. I mean, you're asking for trouble. You're inviting the challenge on him. Why? It was just a needless pass. But he goes on the outside. This time he's kept it in play. This time it's a good cross. That should have been 3. Nunes should be scoring there. For once, Jack does perfect. Gets past his man on the outside. Gets a decent crossing. Perfect cross. 3 yards out. He's just trying to be too cute with it instead of putting his head like right through the ball. That's poor from Nunes. First sub coming for Urawa. I don't know. We're not making subs. Pep's got to make subs more often. Can't just let this team run through 90 minutes here in this heat. Good pressing from Kovacic and Rodri. And won the ball, but it's good. Good step out as well by Akanji to win it that time. And then Kovacic, full of confidence after that goal. Look at him go. Goes past one. I think it was just kind of a pass towards Foden and Grealish to see who wanted it most, and neither wanted it really. Kante tried to do a flick and then got it completely wrong. I think he tried to flick it behind him and then it somehow goes in front of him. Out for a throw. Take that. Good pass by Akanji, driving that forward. Nado's with him in the box if he sees him. Goes alone. 3-0. And that was deflected in. Now Urawa are falling apart. Great play. Overall, I mean, the ball by Kanji is so good. Such a good ball. Look at that. Straight through for Nunes. He makes a good run. Stretches the defense. Decent shot, and the keeper makes a meal of it again. Falls Bernardo. Massive deflection. A goal here from them would spice things up a little. I mean, there's still half an hour to go. I just can't see this being anything other than 5 or 6 now. It's suddenly weird. We look like we're going to score every time we go forward. Look how stretched they are. Their defense is completely non-existent now. And Grealish is running at them. Everyone's getting more space. And this is where Pep needs to make these changes. Means you're playing the final for Fluminense. They're just getting sloppy now with the passes in that final third. There we go. There's another one that goes wayward from Rodri to Kovacic. But a bit to Kovacic though. He stops the counter attack in that poor defending, gives Grealish a chance to give it to Foden. He needs to hit it first time. Oh! How is Jack taking 12 touches, then said, just shoot, for the love of God, what? He drives me nuts, him. I know it's Pep that's told him to hold on to, but just hit it. Jack has so many chances. I like Jack a lot, but he has so many chances to get a cross in or hit it, goal. And he more often than not, he does neither. Take him off, Pep. Why is he not hit it there? 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 I mean, he probably could have gone down and got a pen to be fit. But hit it, pass it, do something with it. Can't take off. He's had a chance. He's not had any service. The only thing he did in the entire first half was have a go with Grealish. Here's all the changes. Bob, Alvarez, Guardiola. Nardo off. Don't need to risk him. He's done his job. Got his goal. Bob on the right-hand side. Alvarez, no doubt, going into the middle. Oh, Phil. Yeah, I like that. Get Phil off. He's had a good game. Loves Phil. I think Phil's had a great game. I think he was a turning point there, putting him in the middle. Guardiola. Who did Guardiola come on for? Must be Stones. Oh, Stones, Guardiola in the middle. The candidates come off. The Guardiola in the middle. Urawa pressing. First real press we've seen them do in the second half. They fair most of the game. And Edison kicks out for a throw midway inside our own half. They try and get something moving down the right. Doesn't come to anything, goes out for a throw. There is Foden, Akanji, and Bernardo comes off. Alvarez, Guardiola, and Bob on. Oof. Don't saves both Guardiola and Edison. I tell you, our defense is a shambles. I mean, Guardiola gets caught. He's only just come onto the pitch. Walker's back past the Edison is terrible. Don steps in and clears. What is the referee doing here? Ref, just let him take the throw in. Oh, he's giving a corner, that's why. Keep taking the throw in, but it's a corner. They're just going to try and avoid a batter, and I think if they get a goal, I think they'll be happy with that. We've got we need a clean sheet. We need a clean sheet. I'm so tired of watching us concede goals. I'm sure the team are as well. The defense need a bit of a confidence booster. The forwards are doing their job. We scored 4 goals and 3 goals in consecutive games, and yet we didn't win either of those games. Oh, did very well there to win that free kick. And the referee's giving a free kick there against of Ake, I think. It's the ball over the top. Walker again with his recovery speed. Does really well. Bobbied it. Good hit. I mean, it's well wide. You should get it on. You should get it on target, but I'll take it. I mean, since those subs, we've died down a little bit. We've lost a lot of momentum. I think we lack Foden's injection of directness there in the middle. Ederson tries to get something started. The rolls out very quick to Rodri, who gives it straight on to Nunes. Got a lot of space to run into. Grealish is no longer stretching and playing that left-hand side. He needs to stay out wide. Commentator there saying that they'd struggle in the Premier League and then listed a lot of teams they'd struggle against, and United wasn't in there. Love that. Oh, good play by Bob. Love that from Bob. Close control on the outside. Ball never leaves about 2 yards in front of him. Love that. Sticks to his feet. Love that. Need to see that more from everyone. Alvarez trying to get a shot away again. Don't really mind that. At least he's trying. What would have annoyed me there if he just kept hold of the ball and just ran it out play, or just lost it without doing anything. Just don't mind the shot, no matter how bad it is. Oh dear. Now Walker's gone down injured. You don't want an injury to him. I think he just stood on his foot. Stood on his toe. Unlucky from Kovacic again. Decent. Yeah, he had the space. Why not take a shot? Yeah, it was a terrible shot, but it's the attempt. FIFA Club World Cup final is on Friday, 6 p.m. kickoff again, I think. It's going to be City and it's going to be Fluminense we play. And then Saturday's West Ham against United in the league. I see United winning that either. I mean, West Ham did just get battered 5-0 by Fulham, but they had a better result on the weekend. They played really well against whoever it was. That's not giving a foul, but it's all right because their counter's broken up by Guardiola. Just hit it, lad. Go on, hit it. How's he not shot? For the love of God, you did so well. And Grealish holds on to it for 60 seconds too long and then gives it back all the way to back in the halfway line when he's inside their box. I don't know why. Guardiola's just not hit it. Switches the play there to Bob. Nice. Look how much space Bob's got there. Bob should be going on the outside. Hitting that byline. Could have easily got a cross in there. He goes. Waits for... Puts it back. Unlucky. Bob's offside there, I think. No, he's not giving offside. Crazy. Now he's giving offside. And Bob was well offside. Good chip into the box by Rodri. Good cut back. Alves just hits it straight at the goalkeeper. If he lifts it higher, goes in. Rodri coming off of Phillips. I mean, why has Rodri played that long? We were 3-0 up 15 minutes ago, but he's continued to play Rodri. Stone's coming off. Good, good, good. Gomez is on. That means what? Ake will go into the middle alongside Guardiola. Phillips will move to the left. That means 3 of our 4 defenders are left-footed. Urawa Reds plays down with what looks like cramp. They're going to make another sub as well. Takes the captain's armband off. Gives it to his mate. Don't know who his mate is, but he gives it him. The Urawa Reds fans going mental like that behind the goal. Go on, lads. I mean, he's still going to have a knockout game for 3rd and 4th spot. I'll cheer for him for 3rd. Is it Fluminense played yesterday? Was it Al Ittihad? Because don't they have Benzema and I can't say they got. Let's have a look. All results yesterday. Werder Bremen and Red Bull Leipzig drew. Yeah, yesterday it was Club World Cup. Or not. Was it today? Premier League. Oh, Sunday. Portuguese, German. FIFA World Cup. It was today. It was earlier today. All right, okay. No, yesterday. Wait, what day is it? Yesterday. Fluminense in Ali. Beat them 2-0 late on. Who did they actually have in their team, though? But they're the most decorated club in world football. Jesus. 149 trophies. Who are they? Look at all the stars they've got around the badge. Oh, God. That's crazy. I mean, it's 10 minutes ago. This game's dead. This game is absolutely dead. Sliding tackle from Edison there. Edison came flying out with his feet. I'm tired. Jesus, I'm tired. Come on, let's keep a clean sheet, yeah? Nice. Bob getting back to help Walker. Bob should just drive down the line there. No, just go straight down the line. Sliding tackle from Edison. It's a good tackle in fairness from him. Spreads really well there, Eddie. Oh, look at him winning it back from us, going straight in. That's a foul from Phillips. Referee waves play on. Oh, scrappy now at the back. You can see Urawa goal coming. You can see it coming. Cross to the back post. Where's Walker here? Bucks. Diagonal pass, headed away. Kovacic needs to be better in the tackle. He just kind of left it. Didn't even challenge for the ball. And they still have it. I see you've got everyone back in numbers. It's Kovacic. Kovacic to blocks that cross. Good pass from their keeper there. Just hit that 60 yards straight to him. Nunes is getting booked. Nunes nowhere near the ball. Probably fair yellow card there. Cross into the box. Ake wins it above 3 attackers there. Good header from Ake. Really good defending from Ake. The referee wasn't give that a foul, but when Grealish yelled out in pain, I think he gave it. I don't know what he does. Does he kick the top of his foot? Kovacic is asking why not a yellow card. Pep looks stunned. Pep's like, see me. Good ball down the line. Kovacic is good today. All of our forward runs have been Kovacic. What a play that is. That is so unlucky. Good goalkeeping in the end to stop Alvarez. Who's that Alvarez playing the 1-2s with? Was it Kovacic? Yeah, goal kick. I think in moments their keeper's been good and then also really bad. An odd one from him. It was down to nerves or whatever, but some of his saves have looked awkward, and then other moments he's played really well. Same with his passing. First half, his passing was pretty bad. Getting could be down to nerves, but in the second half, when the pressure's off, the 3-0 down, just finding teammates. We've had 64% possession. It's dropped a little since the first half. We've got 2 extra goals from it, and that's what I mean. It's not all about possession. You need the opposition to have some, so they push out of their little box on the edge of the area. And that should be a yellow card. He's gone straight into the back of Bob there. He's not even trying to play the ball. Urawa. Interesting. Interesting volley by Eddie. Oh, he found Guardiola. Again, decent. And again, another chance for Kovacic that just blazes over. And he's mad with himself, and he should be. Because again, it was good play from Bob. Nice cross into the box. Good chest down by Guardiola. And Kovacic, who again could have taken a touch, but he decides to half volley at first time. And in fairness, I probably would have done the same. And I also would have blazed it over. Well wide. It was just not close there. But again, don't mind it. Can't be mad. It's not been vintage from Cities. I mean, they've had one attempt at goal. We've had 23. It looks convincing, and I guess it is. Because we're pretty much just controlling everything from the pace of the match to territory. Being all us. But I still don't think we've been great in front of goal, despite 3 goals. I don't think we've been playing on the colours we could be. Some wrong decisions being made. Players holding on to the ball too long. Grealish has had a very mixed game on that left-hand side. I want to see Pep chime in the middle one day. See what he can do. And put him in the false 9 role. He's a back throw to Bob. He flicks it on for Nunez. No one in the box. Bob's there. Alvarez is there. Alvarez takes control, wins the corner. Desperate defending, but they get away with it. And it's cleared for a corner. Alvarez should have been making that run sooner. Alvarez should have been giving him an option. He's not just come on the pitch as well, Alvarez. No excuse for not making that run. Hit from distance by Gomez from 35 yards over. On the half volley, always rising, never over the ball. Right underneath it. There's Doku, Haaland, and De Bruyne. Sitting on the bench. None of them look happy, to be honest. 3 minutes of injury time. Come on, ref, below it. That was all of our misery. Game's done. Died 15 minutes ago. Grealish looked offside to me. Play goes on for now. Nunez in some space. Gomez is fouled. Free kick to City. And an injury time. Another City free kick. I'm on the left. Any other team would have slowed the game down there, put bodies into the box and just put the cross into the box. Instead, we've played it short, lose it, and now they're on the counter inside our box. Crazy. And they win a corner. And this is the kind of thing they score from. This is the kind of thing we can't defend. And it all comes from free kick that we decide we have to take as quickly as possible. Madness. This is their last chance of the game and they know it. Even they're not even rushing to take it. They're slowing it down, getting everyone forward. Overloading. How many bodies are in that box? Look, they've got 4 in their 6-yard box. Sake that wins the header. City claiming goal kick. It looked like a corner to me. They're giving a goal kick, but I think that's because every City player just walked off. But convincing to the ref. Yeah, it's job done. It's 3-0. We kept a clean sheet. We got 3 goals. Quite a lot of the team got run out. You can't have any complaints about a 3-0 victory. Yeah, it's done. Game over. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit subscribe as well. I'm going to go do the match reaction, so keep an eye out on that one. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're into the final. We're going to play Fluminense on Friday. We'll do a watch along for that one as well. Hopefully it's a better game than this one. Thank you much. Bye-bye. Boom.